Samantha Shelley Nance was a ray of sunshine in the small town of Italy, Texas. Her laughter was infectious, her smile even more so. From a young age, Shelley had a gift. She could take a blank canvas and transform it into something beautiful. Her paintings weren't just pictures. They were windows into her soul, bursting with color and life. As Shelley grew, so did her talent. She excelled in her art classes, her teachers recognizing a spark in her that was rare. Local art shows became her stage. Shelley's work, vibrant and full of emotion, captivated the community. She wasn't just skilled, she poured her heart into every brushstroke. Italy, Texas was proud to call her one of their own. But Shelley had bigger dreams. She craved a larger canvas, a place where she could hone her craft and share it with the world. Shelley set her sights on the Art Institute of Dallas, a place where she believed her dreams could truly take flight. With the unwavering support of her family and the entire town cheering her on, Shelley was ready for the next chapter. She was ready for Dallas. Dallas was a whirlwind of new experiences for Shelley. The bustling city was a far cry from her small town, but Shelley embraced it all. The Art Institute became her second home. She thrived in the creative environment, surrounded by like-minded souls who shared her passion. She spent countless hours in the studios, her talent blossoming under the guidance of experienced professors. It was in this vibrant setting that Shelley met Nathan Schuck. Nathan, a fellow art student, was drawn to Shelley's infectious energy and undeniable talent. Their shared love for art quickly blossomed into a deep friendship. They spent hours discussing techniques, critiquing each other's work, and pushing each other to grow as artists. Nathan became Shelley's rock, her confidant, and a source of constant support in the unfamiliar city. Life was good for Shelley. She was chasing her dreams, surrounded by friends, and her relationship with Nathan was a source of joy and comfort. She poured her happiness and newfound inspiration into her art, her work becoming even more powerful and evocative. But unbeknownst to Shelley, a darkness was lurking on the periphery of her bright world, a darkness that would soon threaten to consume everything she held dear. Daniel William had always been an outsider. Quiet and withdrawn, he struggled to connect with others. His path crossed with Shelley's at a local coffee shop near the Art Institute. Shelley, always friendly and outgoing, tried to engage him in conversation. But Daniel, overwhelmed by her warmth and vibrancy, could barely stammer a response. From that day forward, Shelley became an object of obsession for Daniel. He couldn't shake the image of her radiant smile, the way her eyes lit up when she talked about art. He began to follow her, at first from a distance. He knew her class schedule, the coffee shop she frequented, even the route she took home from the institute. Daniel convinced himself that he was in love with Shelley. He began to fantasize about a life with her, a life where she would somehow reciprocate his feelings. He filled notebooks with disturbing drawings of her, his obsession growing darker and more twisted with each passing day. What started as a harmless infatuation was rapidly spiraling into something far more sinister, a possessive jealousy that would ultimately have terrifying consequences.